What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Savoy. And I wanted to start by giving a major shout out to Graham, massive friend and champion of the channel, who has not only shared Savoy's material, but also a DVD of the Aha movie, which I will be watching around Christmas time. I was talking to Jeff about maybe ways we could do it, and we talked about trying to do it live, and I was saying that my wireless connection is unreliable, so I don't really want to look like a 1980s slideshow. And I was thinking maybe I could post it as a premiere video where I'm in the comments with everyone, but then I was like, wait, but on YouTube it's not going to be able to post in full, almost surely. And then I was thinking on Patreon, you know, I'll definitely be able to post it in full, and my plan was to do that at least a little bit before I try to put it on YouTube. But I don't know if there's like a live option for Patreon, so, because again, if there is, I could set it to everyone, meaning it wouldn't just be for paid members. Though again, my plan was to put it there first so that, you know, people who are paid members get a bit of a, you know, a perk that they get to see it early. Either way, the point is, I'm not sure if I can do live videos, but if I can set it to everyone, meaning everyone could watch along there. And even though I don't know if there's like a chat function in the same way, obviously you could like, you know, write comments there as you do on YouTube. Whatever. The point is, I will figure this out one way or the other. I'm looking forward to it. People did mention it's in Norwegian. I get that. Like, you know, I will studiously be following the subtitles. And I watch, you know, TV shows and movies from different countries, different languages, so I'm very comfortable with watching stuff with subtitles. Whatever. The point is, we're back to the Mountains of Time album for Savoy. And the next tune, after Everyone, which we listened to last time, is See What Becomes. It makes me think of the, you know, the Hamlet line, what dreams may come when we shuffle off this mortal coil, but in a more tangible sense in terms of like what's going to happen, not just what our minds might do once we die. Either way, it's forward-looking, it's hypothetical, it's, you know, something that has not yet happened, even if there's a sense of likelihood or inevitability. So yeah, I'm not sure, you know, what this forward perspective will relate to. You know, I won't repeat myself a million times, but every time I listen to a Savoy tune, I feel like, okay, could this relate maybe to Paul's, you know, use of Lauren as a muse, and, you know, their relationship more generally. So again, I get it, not every song, and probably not even the majority of their songs, have to do with that, but yeah, it's always something I'm thinking about. So either way, let's find out what it's actually about. This is Savoy. The tune is See What Becomes, and it's from the 1999 album Mountains of Time.
Standing in a doorway, I can't recall the day. A voice comes out from nowhere. I hear somebody say, like in a day. I'm walking through a snowfall. I'm just a little kid. I'm going through some hard times, like many of us did.
Ooh, that bass. When I heard his woo. I love that. Those snare rolls. That's cool. I like that song a lot. It felt sonically closer to Mary Is Coming than most of this album has. It felt like very much in sort of the alternative rock vein, and again, some a bit more of like a jamming feel in some elements, in part because of those like percussive, like snare rolls and the power of the drumming. Also, though, Paul's vocals were a bit more like rock star in this one, especially as it got into the latter stages of the tune. Really enjoyed it. Like I've said it before. All three members of Aha can sing, and going through these side quests has not only made that clear to me, but also given me an indication. And obviously, take it with a grain of salt. Some of Morton's material not written by him, and I get that ultimately. What you hear in Aha, it's a reflection of the three of them, but in some cases songs are written by one person. In certain cases, choruses and verses come from different people and cause great controversy, but it just, again, it's cool to hear their music outside of Aha for each of them, and to hear their vocals. Like, again, Paul can sing, and this tune, I feel like, hit that as well as any that I can think of in the moment, so shout out to him. And yeah, like, we had reference to like someone who's young and they're going through some hard times, and then it's like, oh, so like see what becomes of us. And so like us is at least two people. I suppose there's the royal we, but generally speaking, it sounds like he's referring to multiple people, maybe just two, maybe a group of people, whether we're talking about Savoy or Aha or a group of friends, but again, always thinking about Lauren and Paul in terms of Savoy's music. It makes me feel like there's the possibility that it relates to them, and it's maybe when they met and he was just this guy struggling through and trying to see if his band was going to make it or something. So yeah, ultimately I am curious, is it so I'm trying to remember, is it just Paul who was in Bridges? Or is it Paul and Mags? I'm trying to remember whether, I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so it was Mags and Paul, okay, along with Vigo Bondi and Oystein Jevenord. I know I'm saying that last name like terribly, so I'm so apologetic for that. horrific pronunciation. But yeah, I was trying to remember if they were both in it. So yeah, it makes me wonder whether, like, again, it could be a sort of like later Paul looking back at an early Paul and wondering about, you know, him and Mags, or him and Lauren, or him of Mags and Morton. So any number of variants, and likely it'll have nothing to do with any of those. It'll surely be something else. But yeah, it just makes me wonder whether that was like an early vignette, and then like it sounded like maybe there was a later vignette, but I didn't hear that one as clearly as the earlier lines. But yeah, again, big shout out to Paul for singing on this one. Cool sonics that, again, bit more just, you know, kind of jamming alternative rock, making me think more Mary is Coming than the I mean, even Lackluster Me seemed to go in a notably different direction, and this album has felt, again, more, you know, more electronic sounds, a bit more of a, like, nuanced sound, which, I don't know, that makes it sound like I'm criticizing Mary is Coming, which I'm not. I thought that was great. But again, it's like their sound seemingly has been going in some different directions since then. This felt like a bit of a callback to the earlier style. So in any case, I'll stop talking. Let me know what you think of Savoy and this song in particular. I will see you next time. Peace.